I've been practicing backpacking for the past 2 or 3 years. I've tried so many bag brands and types of bags, and after all that riding, I really thought about what is the bag that I want the most on my bike if I'm going for a casual ride or for a long distance. But for backpacking in general, I would say the most important bag is the frame bag. So today we're gonna talk about why I think the frame bag is the most important, and we're gonna talk specifically about the Rogue Panda bag. So this is my current bike setup. I have a bar bag from Tailfin in the front. This is the drop bar version, but I put it on the flat bar version. This is gonna be for another video. I have the feed bag on top. Aero pack modified here. This is another video if you want to see how I modified this bag with the cargo here. But this bag from Rogue Panda, this is a custom made bag for my Salsa Cutthroat. And this bag, I've put like 9,000 miles on it in all conditions. And I really think the frame bag, I'm going to talk about the Rogue Panda bag, but I want to talk about the frame bag in general. It could be any brand, but what you can do is when you have a limited amount of budget for your rig and you don't know where to put your money, I would say to make a custom frame bag, or at least get a bag that is the best fitted for your bike. That when I say fitted is like it takes all the space that you have, because every cubic inches here is like worth its amount in gold while backpacking, okay? And I'm gonna say why. So when you're pedaling for hours and hours and hours, you want to take your rain jacket off and you want to eat, or you want to remove your gloves, and you have to put it somewhere, right? And I really think that to have a frame bag like this, that the zipper is super wide and you have access like this. So what am I putting when I'm casual riding all the time? People are asking, where do you put your water bottles and stuff? Okay, so you just put it into the bag like this. It could be a bladder, could be a water bottle. I think it's pretty funny that one of my friends called me and he was like, how do you put your bottle on the bike when you have a frame bag? And I was like, you take the bottle and you put it into the bag. I know it's like sometimes cyclists and backpackers, we overthink, like we think that everything has to have like his own cage and strap, but sometimes just to put everything into the bag, it's another way to do it. When you're pedaling, the only 2 or 3 ways you can feed yourself is maybe to have some feed bags here, but that amount of space is not a lot. Like you can put some bars here, but let's say you want to have a sandwich, a Subway sandwich, or some muffins, stuff like that. You just put it over there. So I put my clothes and bladder into the bottom, and I put some food on the top, and you can feed yourself. And when it's raining, I take the jacket off. I can put the jacket on, take it off, put it here. And I really think to have a big bag like this, it makes a huge difference on the logistic, You're not gonna put your food for riding in this bag. You're not gonna put like your jacket, maybe your jacket here, but you have to be able to take it right super easily. So this is why I love the frame bag. What I love about the Rogue Panda is you can order it online, Of course, they've done it a lot for the Salsa Cutthroat because it's a super popular model for backpacking. But you can order for any bike. You just take a picture, you follow the process, and they're gonna make your dream bag. What I did is you can also have a custom print on it. This is the Rocket Fuel logo. This is one of my company for sport drinks. I'm gonna put it into the description, and you can put whatever here. So if it wasn't for Rocket Fuel, I would have put like a Canada flag because I love when I'm traveling to put my Canada flag on. And so you can put anything there. The other thing I love that I paid for is this little elastic band, like this little band here makes a huge difference because when you put a big jacket and you want to force it to close it with force, this elastic band makes it like a bit more stretchy, and you're not gonna put a lot of stress on the zipper because those kind of bags, what goes what breaks normally is the zipper. So I love that the Rogue Panda, their zipper is bulletproof. You can close it and open it with one end, no problem, okay? And I love that is oversized. It's not like those little zipper, like watertight zipper. Sometimes they are not the strongest, but this zipper, man, you can close it with one end, open it with one end. It's easy. Rogue Panda, they don't want to say those bags are waterproof because like if you submerge them into a pool, they're not gonna be like waterproof. But I've been in pouring rain, and no water went into it, okay? So it's properly waterproof, even like the big zipper, even though there's no like waterproof, waterproof setup there, the water is not gonna go in. The other thing that they did is here there's like a little hole that you can put your bladder hose here that comes out. So there's a hole here. I don't think I saw on the website that they mention it, but there's a hole here. And what I will do for this setup is I'm gonna make a hole on the bottom of the bag because I'm using a bladder now because like you saw, I don't have any water bottle cage on my bike. So everything is like is bladder based on my setup. Maybe it's gonna be for another video. So when you're putting cold water into your frame bag, sometimes there's some condensation. So there's gonna be some water coming towards the bottom there. And some of my tools, they were rusting because the water was staying there with my tools. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a little hole just to make the water drain in the future. I love the option that the Salsa Cutthroat has all those bolts inside the frame, so there's no strap or anything, so it's a super clean look. I saw a lot of people are adding like two zippers on the Panda frame bag. You could have a second zipper here. Maybe in the future I'm gonna have two zippers because of my bladder here, so it could be easier to take out and fill up. But one zipper, I found it like, I don't know, I found it let's film this way. I found it, I don't know, simple, like one zipper, one big. I love like on the backpacking, I love like bag that are super minimal with one opening here and you just put everything in there. So it's my backpacking version of that. I love one zipper. Let me know in the comment, like, do you prefer two zipper or one zipper? It depends on the size of the bag. I mean, if I had a bigger bike, this is a 56 centimeter Salsa Cutthroat. If I had a 58 or 60 for taller guys, yeah, I would probably put two zippers on. And that's pretty much it. I mean, it's what do you think, guys? What is the most important bag on your setup? Like after the frame bag, I would say like a cargo bag behind the seat, because I love those bags, those seat posts, seat bags, that it doesn't affect the aerodynamics that much. You don't see it when you go down. The last bag I would put is the one in front, I think, because I love, maybe I'm, I'm always talking about this. Like, I love to see my front wheel when I'm cycling, you know? And so the last bag I would put is the one in front. So I will go frame bag, feed bag, maybe feed bag and frame bag at the same time, okay? Feed bag, frame bag, cargo, and in front. that would be the order I would go. That would be the order. So right now I would say that Tailfin, they are helping me. They are giving me discount on products, but I paid for all those bags on the bike. But as for now, they don't make custom frame bag. But they have their own frame bag now that it's amazing. They did a lot of research and development to make the frame bag that fits the most bike on the market. And what I love about it is, if you need your water bottle, and I know a lot of people needs their water bottle, and they need like a smaller bag just to carry one jacket, few tools, I would say the Tailfin frame bag is a really great option. I don't have it. I never order it, but I really think it's a cool setup that it fits on the most bike possible with the water bottle. That's pretty cool. But I would say Rogue Panda. Love those guys. I'm gonna order more bags for other bikes, but as for now, love this bag. So this channel is for backpackers and people that love bikes. And what I set up to do with this channel is talk about a lot of stuff that not a lot of people are talking about. So if you like what you saw and you learned something, just hit the like button, subscribe. I'm gonna make other videos like this. I'm on a mission right now to to talk to people that love what I love, and I have so much stuff to say, and I want to make a lot of videos like this. See you soon. See you out there. Take care, guys.